So we saw this teaser reveal for the all-new, all-different Avengers, and lo and behold, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, is on the team. And so this is the Avengers after Secret Wars, the big summer event that's going to, possibly change everything. So with Miles surviving, it looks like Secret Wars in some capacity, will you still be writing a solo Miles Morales Spider-Man comic book?
Well, again, you're making the assumption that that's Miles Morales in that costume. It very well could have been that Peter choked him to death and took the costume because it was so much better than his. Similar, but yet so much better. And we don't know who's in that Iron Man armor. We don't know what's going on in any of this stuff. Hey, look, this is Charlie Houston, Bubba.
You gotta go.
All right, you out of here? We'll talk soon, man.
Okay.
All right, take it easy, man. So, showrunner Charlie Houston.
Seems nice.
Yeah, no, he's a good dude. Yeah, and he works on the show like 24 hours a day. I come in, and do the fun stuff. But
I'm sorry he caught you talking about Marvel.
I know he's so like, God damn it. But so I'm not allowed to say what's happening after that. But I mean, that's part of the joy of Secret Wars is what is everything going to look like. I think what's cool about the Avengers cover that they released is that it gives you something. Oh well, that's the Avengers. Well, when we don't know what's going to happen, and that's cool. As Secret Wars gets closer and closer, you're going to hear more about what I'm doing. A lot of it will be a surprise. A lot of it will be genuinely like, oh, okay, I know there's been some guesswork. You guys have done some guesswork. That was cool, and it was very flattering. But I can't say at the moment exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, I won't ask you what you're doing next, but I will ask, with you're wrapping up your run on X-Men, and sort of the big two questions are, what's going to happen to Cyclops, and what's going to happen to the all-new X-Men, the time-displaced X-Men. So
Just 2 hours ago, in my hotel room, before I was on the way here, while I was waiting for my contacts to settle, I was working on Uncanny X-Men 600, which is a novel unto itself. It's wrapping up just about everything that I've been dealing with and working on since I started on an X-Men. So people think I've only been on X-Men for 2 years, but this will be year 4 and double shipping. So it's well over 100 issues of X-Men, which is nothing to sneeze at. I know I did like 300 on this and 200 on that, but 100 issues of X-Men. So it's a run, and there's a lot to wrap up. And every artist that has worked with us on X-Men will be doing a chapter of it. So it's very similar in kind of like you remember Justice League 200 had all these great like little chapters by all these amazing artists. It's a lot like that, but everything is a pretty solid conclusion to everything we've been working on. But leaving enough questions open for whatever happens next when Marvel kills all the X-Men and jettisons them into a whole other publishing line and sells them to DC, and then DC cancels them, and all that stuff that I get hit with on Tumblr every day. Listen to me. This conspiracy with the X-Men, holy crap, what's going on? Every day someone asks me about why Marvel hates the X-Men, and oh my God, it's such an insult to us who work on it every day. I love the X-Men, and everyone I know and everyone I work with loves the X-Men. So don't come at us with why do you hate the X-Men. It's not at all true. It's not true. So.
Any last words for your fans?
Oh yeah, listen, we're about to head into this Secret Wars thing. This ain't no false thing. This is big. This is a big deal, and everything we're working on now is super exciting. I mean, this is literally tomorrow. This time tomorrow, I'm going to be in the Marvel offices, working on stuff and planning for the future and planning for after Secret Wars, and everything's exciting. All the artists I'm working with is exciting. I mean, I literally don't know what to write first. There's so much to do, and it's all new stuff, and it's all exciting stuff, and it's hitting in all my sweet spots at once. And and I know I'm not alone in this. I know like everyone that's working on this stuff is pretty jazzed. I just saw the final stuff on Old Man Logan 1, which is double-sized, and it is mwah! Andrea Sorrentino, such good stuff, and Bagley's killing it on Ultimate End. So a lot's going to happen this summer, and then a lot's going to happen like the minute Secret Wars is done. I think one of my new books ships like the same day as the last issue of Secret Wars. So it's been pretty exciting. Honestly, I look at it like I try to step back out of it from my professional excitement and going, just as on a fan level, I would really dig this. I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's doing what. I don't know where it's going to go. And in this like culture where like we just kind of everything gets spoiled and everything already, and isn't it nice that at least for now, we don't know what's going to happen. Like, you don't even know how these characters got on the Avengers and if they're on the Avengers and who it is and what they are. And, let's say it is Miles on the Avengers. How old is he? Is he 40? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? So all this is pretty exciting. And I'm not just saying that, I'm hyping. This is genuinely pretty cool stuff, man. And the books are beautiful, and it's just so exciting. Oh, I'm going to post on Monday, and I'm going to post the first pages of Guardians of Nowhere by Mike Deodato, who knew was dying to draw this stuff. He's one of my favorite artists, but this is like next level, holy crap, Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. So pretty excited.